Good evening. We bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paulo Del Rosario.
We give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite icons and athletes. I'm Diego Dario. And in tonight's game plan, we'll break down the historic title run of the TNT Tropang Giga in the PBA 3x3.
We'll also make a wish list for the events happening in the PBA All-Stars. And we'll take a look at the upcoming Apex Arrival event of Yamaha Motor Philippines featuring their MotoGP superstars. Couple up, sports fans. Let's get in the game.
The TNT Tropang Giga have cemented their names in the PBA 3x3 history books after completing a Grand Slam. TNT overpowered the San Miguel Beermen in the final of the league's second season of the third conference. To tell us more about their golden journey, we have with us the PBA 3x3 Kings, Samboy De Leon, Ping Eximeniano, Luis Villegas, and Lervin Flores, mga idol. Welcome to the game.
Thank you.
Alright, so the last time na nandito kayo, sinabi niyo na Grand Finals talaga at Grand Slam ang gagawin niyo dito sa 3x3 and you finally achieved it. Lervin, let's start off with you. Sabi niyo may advantage kayo when it comes to the Grand Finals kasi nga nasa top 4 kayo, mas may nakapahinga kayo. And grabe yung ginawa mo nung finals against San Miguel, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Ikaw yung nag-take over. Tell us about your experience in the Grand Finals.
Siguro dahil sa nakailang Grand Slam na kayo, pang-apat na yun. So, yun, ginawa lang namin yung yung experience namin ng mga game, mga last game or ng mga leg. So siguro yun yung mga prize namin na nakuha namin yung game na champion dun sa Grand Finals na yun.
Ping, gaano kahirap yung conference na to? Because kung tinignan yung mga leg,
Right.
TNT have not been winning. A lot of the
Yung mga
legs.
legs,
In
yeah.
fact, may mga ibang team na biglang nanalo and medyo unexpected, medyo underdogs. Pero pagdating sa Grand Finals, kayo pa rin nanalo. How difficult was yung conference na to?
It's difficult kasi marami ng teams na nag-improve yung lineup eh. And also siguro mayroon ding nagkaroon din kami ng onting problema dahil especially sa mga legs natatalo kami sa dulo. And ayun, winwork out namin yon sa practice. Ayun, credit to coach mo kasi pinipare niya kami na dapat this Grand Finals hindi na maulit yung nangyari sa amin ng leg 6 na natalo kami nung 20 na kami, tapos yung kalaban 13, nanalo pa sila.
So ano nangyari dati? Anong inayos nyo for the Grand Finals?
The whole week ay pinaractice lang namin, yung mental namin. So nag-prepare kami na kapag sa dulo, kailangan hindi kami makontento, dapat tapusin namin talaga yung game, hindi yung magre-relax kami.
And ikaw, Samboy, veterano ka na dito sa 3x3. Ang dami mo nang pinagdaanan, mga finals, natatalo kayo na ngayon nananalo. But you're back on top dito sa 3x3. Ano yung pagkakaiba nito na nanalo kayo, Grand Slam, itong last leg?
For me, sobrang special nito kasi sa basketball parang konti lang yung chance na makapanalo ka ng Grand Finals. Kaya ito talaga yung pinaka-special para sa atin.
And from one of the vets, talk to one of the newer ones here, Luis. Luis, the Rook. First of all, anong feeling na rookie ka around these people? Kasi ito, veterano. Sobrang veterano. Ito rin. Yeah. So, ano yung feeling?
English, bro?
What feeling how did you... Sorry, Could you describe the feeling that you had working with these guys as a Rook?
The feeling I had was a sense of responsibility to these guys.
Right.
Just because I didn't want to let them down. But like I said in other interviews, I'm very grateful for all these guys. They pushed me as a rookie to not only to think outside of a rookie mindset and just be better.
Right, and Luis, this is your first experience in the pros. You were in the UAAP, you won Mythical 5. Great career in the UAAP for UE. But what's the difference that you saw here in the pro level? It's 3x3, totally different than 5-on-5. But what was the main difference that you saw?
Thinking on the spot has to be a lot faster. There's a limited time, and the physicality also plays a part in it. But I would say, you got to think quicker in 3-on-3.
Right. Lervin, since wala dito si Almond,
pag-usapan natin
si Almond. Since wala siya, pag-usapan natin. Only 7 points in that grand finals game. Pero what does that say? Oh, si Almond. Pero what does that say about yung team ninyo? That typically, yung top scorer, yung siguro number one sa scouting list for the other teams, doesn't have to perform in terms of high scoring at a high scoring level, and yet yung team nyo as a collective, as a group, nanalo pa rin.
Siguro, dahil din kay big factor si Almond sa amin kasi pag wala siya sa game, talagang nawawala din kami. So kasi alam mo na yung 3x3, 4 na player lang yan eh. So pag nawala isa, medyo parang pilay na kayo. So yun, tulungan lang kami hanggang sa dulo. Binibriefing niya kami before game yan. Ayusin namin, play smart. Then Coach Mau and Coach Ardio.
And let's stick with Almond here, Ping. Tanungin kita. I mean, Almond, sobrang alam niya kaya niyang mag 3 points, kaya niya magaling mo sa ball screen. Pero ano yung nakita mo na nag-develop sa kanya sa 3x3? Kasi 7 points actually is not bad in 3x3. Para kang siguro
Mataas na yung expectations
15, 20 points sa 5-on-5 nun. But ano yung nakita mong improvement ni Almond as a leader, as a player, overall?
Nakita kong improvement ni Almond kung paano niya kami parang asikasuhin. Kasi outside sa game, pinapanood niya kami sa practice, kailangan maging smart kami sa 3x3. Minsan nga siya yung nagtuturo sa amin kung kailan kayo magpa-foul, kung kailan basta tayo mag-foul. So, ayun yung nakita ko sa kanya. Natutunan ko rin sa kanya yun. So, credit to kaya.
Para pala kayong may coach sa loob ng
Tama. Correct.
But speaking of coaches, Samboy, si Coach Mau, we saw the photos, lifted her up, syempre, the whole celebration there. How much more credit should we give her knowing yung achievement ninyo na bilang Grand Slam champions?
Hindi ko alam kung ano po ba yung credit na kailangan ibigay, pero talagang sobrang sipag niya sa ensayo, sa scouting, kahit after ng practice. Kami pa rin yung ini-scout niya, yung kalaban. Kaya kung credits, hindi ko na alam, sobra-sobra na yung credits na may bibigyan ako sa kanya.
Well, Luis, you actually did not play in the Grand Finals, am I correct? But you were able to play in some of the legs in this conference. As a rookie, what did the seniors here tell you to remind you? Because and obviously, you're probably going to enter the draft in the PBA 5-on-5 also this year. I mean, what have they been telling you?
To be aggressive. You know, as a rookie, I was kind of unsure, kind of timid, entering a new game, but they pushed me to make mistakes and to learn from it most of all. So trial and error was their game plan for me.
Ping, timid ba to?
Yes, teammate yan. Bait, napakasipag. Kaya I'm sigurado ako first round.
Alright. Sigurado first round. I like that. Gentlemen, una, again, congratulations. Thank you very much for coming on. Grand Slam champions. And when we're off cam, pag-usapan ulit natin si Almond. Wala siya dito. Guys, maraming salamat. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Maraming salamat po.
After the break, we'll find out Mikey Reyes' wish list in the PBA All-Star events for the weekend. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game. welcome back to the game. The PBA All-Star roster is set for the games, but all the other events have yet to announce their participants. Now they said, dream big, and PBA Rush anchor Mikey Reyes is the biggest dreamer in the house. He took it very literally. He is here today to present his fantasy lineup for the PBA All-Star events. Mikey, kamusta?
I just have one thing to say.
Oh.
Swerte si Japet at si Scotty. Hindi kasama sa All-Star voting si Danny Ay.
Ah.
Hindi sila captain. Isa sa kanila mababump off kung si Danny Ay nasa All-Star ballots.
Oh,
By the
tama
way,
yan,
grabe
tama
yan,
yan.
Danny.
Grabe yun.
Alam mo, again, congrats to all the Converge fans out there kasi raise the
PBA
roof.
fans.
All the
PBA
PBA
fans.
fans out there. Grabe, masaya yun, masaya yun.
Alam mo kung sino lang hindi congrats? Kalaban nila bukas.
Actually,
Gusto ko nga makita siguro paparehog natin match-up.
Ay,
ko yan.
oo.
okay yun.
Ay, pwede
Ano,
sana.
40 and above na yung laruan.
Iba na yung age grouping.
Let's stick to the topic here. All-Star na, Mike's All-Star. And you have your fantasy pick. So, by the way, this is not the official list. Of
Oo
course,
naman.
di
Di
pa
babalik
naglalabas.
tong mga to, guys. Ay,
Actually,
ay,
tama yan. Yung mga iba, hindi babalik.
So, for the slam dunk competition, I mean, this is very famous in the NBA. This is one of the most famous
Anticipated,
events. Let's talk about slam dunk contest. First on your list, Chris Ellis.
You have to have Air Force Ellis in there, man. Number one pick natin yun. Hindi naman to 5-on-5 eh.
Right.
So,
Right.
medyo, I'm just joking,
Yeah,
mga
yeah.
kabarangay. De, pero like, on a slam dunk contest, you want Air Force Ellis to be there. Again, this is all fantasy, so might as well, di ba? I'm sure, lahat ng mga Hinebra fans would love to see him again. At his peak, syempre. So, Air Force should be there.
Yeah, of course. And you also have KG Canaleta. Again, another, kailangan nandun siya.
He's been there, done
Actually,
that.
ang hindi ko na
you know.
sinama dito is Ray Guevara.
Ray Guevara,
Kasi
I was
parang
gonna say.
masyado ng goat na masyado si Ray Guevara sa dunk contests ng
Tsaka
PBA.
sila lagi naglalaban ni KG.
So I need KG there. I remember there was a time he jumped over 3 people.
Yeah,
Three, four
yeah.
people. So, you know, gotta have KG there.
Yeah, we can actually call this the Ray Guevara slam dunk competition at this point. Pero ito, current player, Jamie Malonzo. I think, medyo given to, di ba?
Yeah, given to. You have to have at least the best dunker at right now.
In-game dunker.
In-game
Yeah.
dunker. But I also feel like he's gonna be,
Right.
you know, he can do
You
a
know,
lot
actually,
of
I have another point in this. Like, some of the players are actually saying that Jamie's just an in-game dunker and not...
Really?
So,
Wow.
we're gonna see.
Wow,
if
Actually,
really?
kasi
Sino
one-foot
about
dunker siya eh.
Right?
Sa slam dunk, parang aside from Zach Levine, everyone's a
Two-foot dunk.
Siyempre, as we're saying that, we're showing yung
Ah,
poster dunk
medyo
reading,
mahirap.
He wants to dunk on
Pwede naman siguro may sumabay sa dunk contest, may sasabay.
Why
Yun yung
not?
props
Why
niya, may
not?
sasabay.
Actually, that should be a thing. Anyway, oo.
Pwede ikaw yung sumabay.
At ayoko.
Magumar John.
Kasi kung injure siya, kawawa
Tatay mo
kawawa
magagalit.
tayo.
Tatay mo magagalit.
Alright, last on your list, Mikes. Actually, I like this lineup. JC Intal, out of retirement, probably
Intal.
would magpe-paint siya in air. Tas
Oh, I mean,
Why not?
just really an artistic guy.
Yeah.
Pun intended,
Yes,
both off
yes.
the court and on the court. So, I just feel like, you know, JC, our time, or, hindi, bata pa kayo.
Kayo,
our time,
JC
our time.
Intal
JC
was,
Intal.
you know, one of the best dunkers.
Yeah, actually, I was going to also suggest kung may mga honorable mentions.
Sino mga honorable
Ako
mentions?
personally, gusto ko Justin Melton.
Justin,
of course,
Melton,
Justin
short
Melton.
dunker.
si ano, Jamer Hamito.
Jamer.
Pwede, sidestep sa
Oo,
dunk.
pero, that's another highlight to be taken care of. So that's his list there for Mikey Reyes. Let's now move on to the three-point shooting contest. Ito, maraming omissions.
Dami
Ang
din.
daming omissions,
pwede
pero ito yung
dito.
apat na gusto mo. Alright? Let's start off with a friend of the show, si Larry Fonasher.
Larry Fonasher, one of the best. And I feel like with a three-point shootout, iba yung James Yap sa Larry Fonasher.
Right,
Kaya hindi ko masyado malagay si James Yap. Kasi hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-step back eh.
Oh.
Set lang. Jeff
Tsaka
Chan, Larry,
smooth yung
yun
jumper
yung...
ni Larry.
Tsaka madali. I mean, it's effortless for him. Hindi
Parang
siya
set
mapapagod.
shot, set shot.
Hindi siya mapapagod.
Yeah, usually in the three-point contest, when your shots like this, like Larry, medyo set
tingnan mo
shot,
naman.
not jump
Chill
shot,
na chill.
not a lot of effort needed. I think that's gonna be an advantage.
Damian Lillard lang kasi, kaya mo na...
Ooh, and next, talking about shooters na maliit na point guard, Jimmy Alapag.
Jimmy Alapag.
Yung
Has
next
to be
in
there.
your,
Has to be
in
there.
your list.
Ito yung mga non-negotiable to. Jimmy Alapag has to be there. And, well, kung gagayahin natin, di natin alam kung gagayahin natin yung NBA format, yung malayo.
Logo
Okay,
3,
si Jimmy.
pwede,
Siya ang unang-unang
pwede.
gumagawa niya. So Jimmy needs to be there.
There, we're showing him highlights. We're showing highlights right now of the twilight of his career.
And when you
Actually,
take a look at his jumper also, medyo ito jump shot na to, Mike.
Pero number one, di ba?
I think one.
yeah, number one. Well, of course,
Over Alan K. Dick.
I was going to say that maybe Alan Guy Dick should be in this contest, but then
Oo nga, no? Ba't wala siya? Alan K. Dick?
Come on, Mike.
Sorry!
Oh my God. we're gonna
Apat
name
lang
it.
kasi pwede ko bigay.
So naman number 1 siya.
Oh, man. Sorry, the trigger, man.
Arvin Tolentino, yung susunod mo.
Swabe lang eh. Every time I cover my walk, sobrang swabe lang eh. Very efficient. Can you imagine, in a 5-on-5 game, every time he's open, halos ilista mo na yun eh, pag
Sure
open,
ball,
tapos
sure ball,
in
right.
rhythm siya.
That's
Can you
true.
imagine na walang bantay, alam niyang titira lang siya, and Arvin, tsaka kailangan natin ng isang relax lang.
Sobrang automatic.
Effortless yung tira ni Arvin. Great player, great shooter. Let's talk about this last one. Favorite to ni Mikey.
Ito,
Nauna pa kay Alan
bias
kay
pick
Dick.
to.
Nauna pa kay Alan
Our
kay Dick.
Pogoy, one of the most simple players but super effective in the PBA. Why did you pick him in the 3-point contest?
Because he has a total of 4 moves and he will score 40 on you. Eh.
Yeah.
And one of those moves is,
The
catch
three-point
and
shot.
shoot. And I've seen him in practice. May minsan magpo-post na stories yung teammates, even Coach Chot. Halos di nagmimintis. Coach
Right.
Jolas nagpo-post. Di nagmimintis every time pag lang.
right.
Iba,
That's
iba
true.
yung vibe pag 25 straight shots. Diba? Iba yun.
Since fantasy to, I want to see Mikey Reyes in the 3-point shootout.
Pwede din naman.
Shoot first naman eh. That's what you do
kahit
best,
ilan,
Mike.
Pare, tira lang tayo ng tira.
Grabe, I like that.
Hindi lang tayo sure kung masushoot ni
Hindi
Mike.
lang tayo sure. Sali lang naman.
True. And the last one, the skills challenge. So ito yung obstacle course. Ito yung, there was a time that actually, I think they're still gonna do it. Yung may mga big men sa mga skills challenge
Yes,
this time
that's
around.
right, that's right.
But all of the players here picked by Mikey are all guards at the moment. So let's start off first with 2 of the classics.
Classics.
Si Olsen Racela at si Johnny A. Honestly speaking, they're so fit, the 2 of them right now,
Pwede
they can
pa.
probably do it
Ay,
even
kaya-kaya
today.
pa ngayon. Eh, kung si Danny ay bumalik, baka napapaisip yung dalawa. But with the skills challenge, people forget na may shooting din yan, may
Right,
passing,
everything.
may dribbling, may speed. So, hindi ka rin pwede maglagay ng walang shooting na point guard na mabilis, di ba? We're not gonna name names, pero, di ba? So, you want the whole package. And I believe 2 of them, the best to ever do it, at least during our time. Mga Hector Calma.
Right, right.
Nabutan mo ba yun?
Hindi ko na
Hindi ko
naabutan
naman
si Hector
naabutan
Calma.
yun.
Ito, naabutan natin yung next sa list mo. Si L.A. Tenor, who by the way, ended the streak,
The streak,
yesterday,
yeah.
did not play against our team, Meralco. Of course, you want to put L.A. Tenorio there in the skills challenge, Mike.
Same. I mean, he's the second coming of Olsen Racela. Alam naman natin, cup niya si Olsen Racela when he first entered the league. So, you gotta have LA there. One more guy that I thought about was Jason Castro. But
Perfect
then again,
sana, but-
perfect din, pero hindi naman to paramihan ng score. Eh. So,
Right,
hindi ko muna lalagay si Jason.
Yeah, grabe yung picture na pinakita natin ngayon. It was Johnny A against Olsen Racela. But then, the last guy you picked, si Mikey Williams. Mikey is I think one of the newer type of guards in terms of athleticism and would be fun to see sa
handles, too.
skills challenge. So,
And I think Pau also should be part of the skills.
Oh,
If Mikey's
no.
part of the 3-point shootout,
So, ikaw
Pau
dunk
should
contest.
be. Dunk
Sabi
contest
ko sa'yo,
lang.
baka pa natin 7
Pero adjust yung ring dapat.
Adjust yung ring, tapos kayo
Oh
kayo
my
dinailagan, magdadunk-dunk dun eh. Dahil manunod dun.
actually, tama yan. But then,
Oh my goodness.
Mikey, maraming salamat. All your dreams, I hope will come true someday. I don't know if any of this will come true. Especially for those mad at you for not picking Alan Kaide. Maraming salamat.
It's called fantasy for a reason, Max. Thank you. And after the break, we'll look back at last year's biggest highlights of the Yamaha Motor Philippines racing team, as well as their upcoming Apex Arrival event. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game.
Well, it's been an amazing past year for the folks at Yamaha Motor Philippines, and last season's motorsports journey started with an epic send-off. At the Race Your Flag Rev Voyage press con, fans and supporters saw the present and future of Yamaha Motorsports. The Wonder Boy, McKinley Kyle Paz, continued his journey on the Moto2 Euro Championship stage. Alongside him were the tandem of April King Mascardo and Giancarlo Mauricio, who would represent the Philippines at the prestigious Asia Road Racing Championship. After a stellar rookie season, Paz continued to blaze a trail on a junior GP stage with multiple top 10 finishes in Portugal and Spain. The Wonder Boy continues to carry the flag on the international stage with the support of Yamaha. As for the 2022 Asia Road Racing Championship, let's look back at the highlights from the Thailand leg where our country's top riders took center stage.
Sa lahat man ng sumusuporta sa amin, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Kayo po yung nagbibigay ng motibasyon sa amin para mag-perform po kami ng maganda.
Papasalamat po ako siyempre sa Panginoon sa pag-guide and sa lahat ng sponsor namin, lalo na sa Yamaha Philippines, sa kay Boss Brian and sa Sec.
We can read everything our engine, what happened with our engine, and we can learning to get make a good setup.
To my friend and follower, thanks family, thanks for the support me, give a positive vibe for me, and love you all.
Say thank you for Yamaha and Umar Racing Team, the boss, and my mechanic, work hard, and I try the best, the fight overall champion, the number 1 in next year.
For the crew naman, as much as possible, nire-ready talaga nila yung motorcycle na gagamitin. Kahit gabihin sila, abutin ng alas 12 ng gabi, ganyan.
Dire-diretso pa rin until next year, focus pa rin kami dito sa ARRC. Dire-diretso pa rin yung gagawin namin development.
We are very thankful with our very supportive media partners. So throughout our journey, they've been there. Thank you.
Yamaha Riding Academy in Thailand established from the 2008 until now because we provide for support the customer in case of customer want to training in this year, and we can start from the kids bike, learn to ride, motorcycle license, big bike, and train the trainer in this year.
I feel ecstatic. Sobrang na-excite ako everything na nakita natin today with the facility that they have, from the auditorium, from the lecture rooms that they have, and of course the riding facility that they have also. So what we have seen here is something that we can brought in the Philippines, something that we learn new things, and we're really excited on how to have this applied in the Philippines also, and to really promote safety as part of our advocacy with Yamaha.
With another motorsports season on the horizon, Yamaha Motor Philippines is kicking off the new year in a big way. Yamaha MotoGP superstars Fabio Quartararo and Franco Morbidelli are set to arrive in the Philippines for a track day to remember. El Diablo is still at the top of his game as the French world champion on the MotoGP world stage. Meanwhile, Morbidelli continues to perform at the highest level and is a 3-time Premier Class race winner and the 2020 MotoGP World Championship runner-up. The Apex Arrival event will not just be an exclusive appearance of the duo, but a special track day experience featuring Yamaha's top racing motorcycles. Don't miss this experience and see them live on March 4 together with the Wonder Boy, McKinley Kyle Paz, Rocket Boy, April King Mascardo, and the Flash Giancarlo Mauricio at the Clark International Speedway. And that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Diego Dario.
And I'm Paulo De Rosario. This has been The Game.